I know what you're thinking. Vine was announced it would die in late 2016, and it died in 2017, so this video feels, very overdue. I put it off so often because Vine was such a special thing to me and to many others. I felt I didn't have the right words to give it a proper remembrance. But since Byte is supposedly on its way in spring 2019, and TikTok seems to now be people's go-to, and some are even calling it the new Vine, I wanted to finally make a video dedicated to my love for the OG Vine. Vine for me was not only my favorite pastime, but also a way for me to challenge myself creatively and a huge comfort on hard days. Almost every week I had a new Vine idea and would go home and set it up. Just like I did with any other skit or film, but limited to 6 seconds. I loved it. Every day I looked forward to checking my feed not only to laugh and check the editor's picks, but to be inspired by the great work others were making. I have joked to my friends before how I would love to teach a class on it because Vine had so many layers to it, and I was beyond fascinated by each category, community, and niche. There were funny vines, art vines, music vines, pet vines, heartfelt vines, and vines that are hard to put into a specific category. Vine had all these concepts that I love about social media. It connected people together, it sparked creativity, it made people laugh, it gave many people a voice, and it was easy to be entertained by. The communities on this app were so amazing to see and inspiring. There was, of course, elements of it that were not as good and were cringy, but many videos have already discussed those topics very well, so I won't be getting into that. The creative aspect is always what enthralled me into it. Having an idea and only being able to fit it into 6 seconds was challenging and motivating. For comedians, they found ways to tell a quick and effective joke into 6 seconds.
Sir, you can't go in there. I don't think I've introduced you to my friend, George. If you think $1 is gonna change my... Come on in.
For the more artsy vines, a mishmash of clips pieced beautifully together, woven into wonderful storytelling. For musicians, the chance to cover or pay a quick homage to artists you love or to show a taste of originals that you are working on.
Hi, my name is Rome, Series 3 and I'm in love.
For cool edits, this ranged from comedic edits, often referencing other vines within them, to one of my favorite niches, film edits.
Trying to brag, but I made this.
Better talk to her before I do, cause I'm hurt of feelings.
I guess you wonder where I've been.
This medium didn't often get the degree of credit it deserved for what people were able to do in 6 seconds, especially in the beginning years. When Vine was announced it would be shutting down, Dom Hoffman, one of the co-founders of Vine, who was asked to discuss Vine in an article by The Verge, said, "The most important part of Vine has always been the people that are on it. It's also the only part that can't be replicated, so I'm going to miss them. Even though I can and do follow some people from Vine on Instagram or Snapchat or Twitter or wherever they've decided to go, it just doesn't feel the same. It's like the band is breaking up and everyone's going solo." Ever since the passing of Vine, I felt like I've always been in a mourning process, and as dramatic as that sounds, others feel that too. So many of the Vine compilations have semi-depressing titles, presumably because of it. Speaking of those compilations, something that upsets me so much is how so many incredible Vines are lost somewhere in a void. If the Vine had made it into one of those compilations or was somewhat known, then you can search them up easier. If it was something so oddly specific, or worse, had no words, it's almost impossible to look up.
Here I'm Johnny Nigel 500, Johnny Nigel 500.
Your best bet was if you could somehow remember who uploaded it. But that's the thing, Lots of vines were in a way one-hit wonders, uploaded by anybody, and not necessarily those who went on to have popular names. That's why it's taken me forever to collect many of my favorites, and there's still so many I probably won't find, so they're somewhere in that void. Lost but not forgotten. So if you're thinking to yourself, okay, Ms. Big Vine Connoisseur, where is your compilation of favorite vines? I of course had to include some of them at the end, so no worries. Lastly, I want to end this video by saying thank you, Vine. Truly. Making vines gave me so much joy, and seeing so many amazing vines on my feed all the time was quite the experience, and I'll treasure that forever.
Listen to the sound of a new tomorrow.
Who's the hottest Uber driver you've ever had?
I never went to Uber driver.
I just saw the funniest meme. I'm sorry, do you know what a meme is?
I don't have enough money for chicken nuggets.
No.
Hey, your report card arrived and you fucked up, kid. No, you fucked up. Don't talk back to me. Hey!
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We are about to land.
Oh, thank goodness.
I make all this content, but when will I be content?
Question, tell me what you think about me. I buy my own diamonds and I buy my own.
Sometimes the world looks perfect. Nothing.
Hi, my name is Failure, and you're watching my life crumble into pieces. Do it.
Get down now. Oh, what you about to do? Jump the fuck off here? What the hell are you about to do?
Can I borrow a pencil? Are you kidding? You want a pencil? I'll give you a pencil.
We in this bitch, finna get crunk. Eyebrows on fleek, the fuck?
Well, when life gives you lemons.
What do you think about space travel? I don't speak Spanish, so...
Back at it again at Krispy Kreme.
I studied for 2 weeks and I still failed the test.
Damn, honey, maybe school just ain't for you then. I'm sorry.
I'm Timmy Turner.
What are you doing?
Nothing. I'm Timmy Turner.
I've been dreaming of a true love's kiss.
Do you even know what's in that?
Kimberly, I want you to take one good look at my fat ass and tell me if you think I give a fuck.
Fuck you.
Bush did 9/11. Cheney did 9/11. Oprah did 9/11.
Around me are familiar faces, worn out places.
I had a gratin when I was chickacrit. I had lots of a mock-up on my face.
Dad and I expect you not to drink alcohol until you are 21.
Whatever.
Are you okay? What is okay? Maybe a little rest? My resting heart rate registers as a panic attack.
I bought this knife, but I can't open the package. I'd use my scissors, but I can't open it. That's why I bought the fucking knife.
Studying for your finals? Sydney? Stop it. Are you kidding me?
Hi, thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
You want to buy my mattress? I can't decide. Let me sleep on it. Thank you guys so much for watching this Vine. If you enjoyed it, follow. Also check out yesterday's